Nigerians have dragged El-Rufai's son for describing Donald Trump as incompetent. Bello El-Rufai drags Nigerians, tackling him for insinuating Donald Trump is an incompetent leader. Bello El-Rufai, son of Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai, on Sunday morning, April 12th, dragged Nigerians who took to Twitter to criticize him for insinuating that the US President Donald Trump has been an incompetent leader since the coronavirus pandemic started. Taking to his Twitter handle to talk about the coronavirus pandemic in the US, Bello wrote, "There's nothing as radioactive as an incompetent leader during a time of crisis. The United States of America is a case in point, a few states in Nigeria too." Some Twitter user who did not agree with Bello took to the reply section of the said Twitter to slam him, asking him to criticize President Buhari as well, but he wasted no time to drag each of them. See their comments below. If you call Trump incompetent, I wonder what you will be calling Buhari behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. That word is heavy. Behind closed doors. Of course, you know the majority of them, and this guy that wrote this or that replied him has really hit the message, because majority of them, they know quite all right. That is what we know. What they're going to be saying behind the president, it will be ridiculous. But once they see him, high service, lip service, oh yes, you are the best, they'll be deceiving him. And like I said, sometimes that these people are just taking advantage of a majority of them. I'm not even talking about this Rufai son because he's a small boy. We are talking of those at their level. His dad, all these politicians. What they are going to be saying behind Buhari, it's not something that one will want to hear. They are going to be saying a lot of things, but once they see him, they will start to praise him, and they are taking advantage of him. A lot of people are stealing, all in the name of supporting Buhari. They are doing a lot of things. By the time they leave these governments, you will know them, and that is just the way it is. Behind closed doors, how are you going to be describing him? Because when you come to his front, we are going to say, all correct. Oh, you have done well, you have done this. But it's just unfortunate that, like, if he can describe Donald Trump, if it is an insinuation, if he can disturb or describe him in that manner, how is he going to describe Buhari? This is really serious. Someone say, shut up. I live in Anambra and he's doing nothing. There's no picture because he's doing nothing. May I know? Make I no swear for you. Your mother walks the streets at night. Villagers still don't know who your father is. It could be Unkwale the fisherman. All these ones, I just even talking what I don't even understand. I know. Why do you think I drag your war of a mother? You who wished the same for Abakari last week after you killed him twice. He has fully recovered. As for you, I don't wish you dead. Some of your Southeast leaders are worse than COVID and don't send your accounts. You don't even have a mother to start with. Fulani women are the most disregarded females in Nigeria. So even if you have, she's probably a widow of a late jihadist or somewhere making cows your late father used to. Hey, see, so this El-Rufai son has degenerated to this extent. So that is what he does. Is that the kind of legacy his father left for him? It's unfortunate. Honestly, it's really, really unfortunate. And someone is saying here that apart from even the Twitter response and what have you, I think the boy really has a bad mouth, and I don't think he's well cultured, because you are not supposed to be. This is not the first time he has been coming out to say some things. So say, but your father is the most incompetent leader world ever. No being fault in the chop free Naija money where in generation no work for. They stumble on it and in the chop with in toes, so you don't lose in sense. Cowhead big but in brain small. It's alright trying to create awareness. Donald Trump no be your father mate. Better go and sleep. The funny thing is that he is not the one writing all this stuff. He must have hired PRO. How can over-pampered egos from Northern be writing like this? Maybe he didn't do Amajiri, or his father is what? El-Rufai, what have you done? You are more useless and incompetent than President Trump 1 million times. El-Rufai's children are always uh, disrespectful. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Going on Twitter, insulting other people's mother and what have you, describing Donald Trump, incompetent. And I don't know that, like, somebody asked, if you could describe Trump like that, how are you going to describe Buhari in the first place? And someone says his children are always disrespectful. You couldn't see your incompetent and imbecile father that is a high-time criminal, but only to call out on Trump that can only point out your father, El-Rufai, anytime he does wrong. I don't know what this person is trying to, where he's driving at. Do you mean that all these negative replies are from a governor's son? I wonder. I wonder. I really wonder. Someone says, now so we see Amo. Is what your father doing in Kaduna competency? In all this, we know the truth in comparing, but we open our mouth and say what we like, behaving that God is far away. God gave us mouths to use it for good purpose, but we think otherwise. And someone says your father is the most incompetent leader in the world, the son of a thief and the son of a witch. Oh, wow. And someone is like, at Bello El-Rufai, you simply losing something, no vision, can't see beyond your nose. You think all that free money you and your dad are getting from a federal government coffers will last forever, or your dad will remain at the corridors of power for too long. Just wait and see divine intervention come 2023. Why do you reply to that boy that is worse in physical appearance than a coronavirus infected person? Nigerians with their bad mouths. Nigerians with their bad mouths. But I don't know whether his father is seeing all of this, because this is not the first time, because some people will like, some people are surprised that this is a governor's son that is involved in this back and forth abuses with people on Twitter. And someone says he doesn't think that this boy is the one writing all of this. He has somebody who is doing that for him. Of course, if you have somebody doing that, and wouldn't you be telling the person to do the needful? This is too it's too dirty for him to be seen around doing all of this. Son of anger like his wicked father, seeking for cheap popularity, looking for attention. If not so, why is Bello El-Rufai, or who is Bello El-Rufai to challenge President Donald Trump? You want to bite more than what you can chew. For your information, 4 years is about coming to an end and your broom will expire. Is this a joke, or how far the hatred has reached? Abego, if it has gotten to this point, let everybody pack his bag. I am always so surprised when people say a leader did a particular thing for people when he's representing government and therefore the people. Please, government officials and their families should stay away from this kind of a hate and nasty speech, because when it go happen, una go run, leave the people, go stay abroad. Who give monkey banana? This guy is just too arrogant, like father, like son. Incompetent is better than wicked leader. El-Rufai hates the poor with all his heart, always happy to bulldoze their houses. He has planned uh problems to Niger future with this grammar, this non-indigenous. So Yoruba can stand and bulldoze Igbo Aboki house in Lagos to make reference to El-Rufai time in Abuja. Aboki Banza, no be your fault. Na Niger hopeless institutions that produce kids like you. Your remarks are signs like your dad. You do not respect elders. Please learn from IBB children. Bello El-Rufai, tell your brother to fight Boko people and stop this kind of talk you are displaying in the public. Trump's incompetence is the perfection of all leaders in Nigeria presently, and your father is one of the leaders. The governor's son is high on smoke, and a governor's son without virtue nor values is simply a next generation tribal and religious bigot. What about your father and your grandfather Buhari? What have they done? Are they not incompetent? Are we sure that El-Rufai is seeing all of these things, or they are playing games? They are playing games. This is not, it's not looking tidy. Honestly, it's not really looking tidy. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you.